All right, the precept is going to be coming out of the book of Malachi, chapter 4, verse 1. You know, we're really just switching the gears right now because, you know, the first part I went through, you know, how every individual, so-called Negro, Latino, and Native American supposed to be, you know what I'm saying, living by every word that proceedeth out of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai's mouth, man. You know, the only bread that we supposed to be living by is not, you know, physical bread. We also supposed to be living by spiritual bread, man. There's a lot of people out there, you know what I'm saying, that's basically anorexic in the spirit, man. You know, unhealthy. Looking like, you know what I'm saying, if they don't have a spiritual burger, they're gonna die, man. You know, 2/3 of the nation of Israel, the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, are out there walking blindly and dead and don't even know it, man. You know? And for the ones that forsake it, to eat at that table that Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai has left, you know what I'm saying, in the midst of this wilderness America, you know what I'm saying, they basically gonna reap the so-called Caucasian race, you know what I'm saying, judgment, right along with the rest of these heathens. You know, they're gonna get judged in the day of the Lord as well for taking parts of bringing down the children of Israel, touching the apples of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai's eye, man. All right, now let's get this scripture. This is the book of Malachi, chapter 4, verse 1. For behold, the day cometh that shall burn as an oven, and all the proud, yea, and all that do wickedly shall be stubble. And the day that cometh shall burn them up, saith the Lord of hosts, that it shall leave them neither root nor branch. So the day that's coming, man, the day of the Lord, that's darkness and not light, you know, it's going to burn them up, you know what I'm saying, as an oven, man. You know, and you know how hot an oven is. You know, if you put a pan in the oven, you can't touch that damn pan, man. You need an oven mitt, something to protect yourself. And if you don't have anything to protect yourself, that damn oven is going to burn your ass up, man. Well, this day that's coming up is going to burn worse than the 6-degree burn, man, as I did a little lesson on that a little while back, man. You know, and that judgment is mainly for the so-called Caucasian race, which are the Edomites of the Bible and the rest of these heathen nations. Mainly the so-called Caucasians, man, because they led the charge, like I was speaking on, man, of breaking down the children of Israel and basically not suffering them to put them in graves, man. You know, during the times of, you know what I'm saying, slavery and segregation over here, man. They told us we were black, spicks, wetbacks, niggas, you know, so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, but they ain't tell us that we was the children of God, man. They ain't tell us how important we were, you know, and it wasn't in them to tell us that, because they are natural-born enemies, man, all these other heathen nations, man. You know, and they make millions and gazillions of dollars and pay millions and gazillions of dollars to hide that important fun fact from us, man. You know? All right, verse 2. But this is the ones, you know what I'm saying, that hearken and ate at that table that Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai has left in the wilderness. These are the ones, you know what I'm saying, that's not going to look for any other doorways. They're going to go through that doorway that Yahweh Shah HaMashiach has left open unto the hopeful elect, man. Because those are the ones that's going to turn and walk through that doorway and walk down that narrow path, man. Yahweh Shah HaMashiach is that door. All right, verse 2 of Malachi chapter 4. But unto you that fear my name shall the Son of Righteousness arise with healing in his wings, and ye shall go forth and grow up as calves of the stall, of the stall. So you know what I'm saying, for the ones that fear Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai's name, because his name is important, man. You know, so you to give off that proper vibration, you know what I'm saying, to call on the correct one, you know, because you don't want to be out here lost in the sauce talking about his name don't matter, calling him names that wasn't even around when he was alive, man. You know, that doesn't make any sense. Like one of the favorite analogies I like to use, man. Let's say somebody come up and tell you that your past grandfather, you know what I'm saying, his name is Fred, but they telling you, oh, you know what I'm saying, Mr. Tom died. They keep calling him Tom. You ain't gonna pay that person no mind, man. Or you ain't gonna acknowledge that because that's not your grandfather's name. So how much more the Lord, man? You can't just call him Hell Zeus and expect him to hear you, man. You know? And if you don't know what Hell Zeus is, that's Jesus, man. If you have a Latino friend, they'll tell you that Jesus means Hell Zeus, man. It's the same word. That goes to show you that cannot be his name. Not his nombre. And the ones, hey, the Lord gonna show up with healing in his wings, man. He gonna heal all our sicknesses, man. He's gonna wipe away all our tears, man. And he also is gonna give us those spiritual bodies, man. And he's gonna put crowns in each and every individual so-called Negro, Latino, and Native American men of the hopeful elect, man. And he's also gonna, you know what I'm saying, he's gonna look out for the whole hopeful elect, 1/3, you know, the women and children and the men that's a part of that number as well, man. You know, he's gonna look after his hopeful elect, man. He has care for them. And we're gonna grow as the cows in the stall, man. We're never gonna have an end, man. Forever and ever, man. So that I basically hit the point with that, man. You know, so with that, man, I pray and hope that this lesson was edifying and it served a purpose for the hopeful elect, because that's who it's all about. Call Halayam La, Yahweh Ba'Hashem Yahushai, Ba'Hashem, Harakah Kodash, Ma Amath. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, who rule well and teach well, my elder as well. And salutation to the hopeful elects, man, that's out there, you know what I'm saying, preaching this truth in sincerity, and also the women and children that believe in spirit and in truth as well. Shalom to the next lesson.